beautiful day, everybody. Welcome back to the Cars924 YouTube channel. Welcome back to the second episode of the year. My name is Kudzai Matanire, and welcome back to a brand new episode. So, in the previous episode, I did mention that I will be explaining as to the reason why I left the automotive space for a little bit. But before we touch into that, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is the place where everything is cars. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications to be alerted when a new episode is dropped. Alright, so as most of you know, if you do have a look on the Cars924 YouTube channel, I basically started it on the 22nd of June back in 2018. So last year was the 5th anniversary of Cars924. So normally in terms of breaks, this is normally how it works. I start my automotive content creation from January, and then when we reach December, maybe the beginning of December or maybe in the mid of December, that's when I would normally take my break and I basically conclude everything, and we basically talk about the highlights of all the cool things that we did during the course of that year. So I've basically been taking my breaks from December, and then up until January, that's when I would make my return. So basically ever since creating Cars924, for the whole entirety of those 12 months, the longest break that I had was basically a month. So I did need my break. Now, the second reason as to why I left the socials, why I left Cars924, was just an opportunity for me to reflect and look at the work that I did, and just to have some sort of gratitude and just be thankful for where the Lord, where God has taken me. I mean, like, all those automotive experiences are truly a blessing. And yeah, it's really good to have that opportunity just to reflect and look at all the amazing work that I've done and all the amazing opportunities that God has obviously brought to me. From vision to reality. Moving on to the third reason as to why I left Cars924 and basically the social media space. I also took this opportunity as well just to look at all the content that I'd basically posted on all Cars924 social media platforms. And while I'm looking at it, I'm also having an opportunity for me to look at new innovative ways that I could obviously improve the content creation and also the content that I bring forth over to the Cars924 social media platforms, just to be innovative and also create brand new engaging content I'm obviously already creating right now. So creating content is something that is definitely not easy. It requires a lot of creativity, a lot of undivided attention, and then as well as a lot of consistency. So I also got to the point where I really needed to have some sort of retreat. So last year I really did get to that point where I don't think I was giving Cars924 my full 100% attention, because there was obviously a lot of projects that was also going on at the time. There was Shift to Drive. I was filming a lot of the podcasts with Chases the Rays. I was also busy with the automotive merch, the collaborative teas with Chases the Rays, my own automotive merch for Cars924. So my time got very limited. It got quite restrained. So I had to take that opportunity to retreat, recuperate, and then when I do come back, the Cars924 automotive platform will have my undivided attention. So lastly, my very last reason as to why I left YouTube, why I left the social media space, why I left Cars924, is that for the very first time since I created Cars924 back in 2018 on the 22nd of June, I actually felt really exhausted, and I really needed to take that break. As much as it is fun creating all this content, and as much as it is fun, attending all these automotive meets and collaborating with automotive companies, doing podcasts, and traveling within the country, as we had traveled to Durban, to Benito, and then we also traveled outside of the country as well. We flew to Zimbabwe. We traveled through a couple of cities. We traveled through Bulawayo. We traveled through Harare. It's a lot, and it can be quite overwhelming at times, to the point where I think it's really important to reset, sit back, take a rest, so that when you do come back rejuvenated with fresh new ideas. You're quite innovative, and your method of approach is also quite different, to the point where the content that I will be creating will obviously be very engaging and also very exciting. So those are the main 5 reasons as to why I left the socials and why I left Cars924. Alright, that is pretty much it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys finally understood why I left the social space for a significant amount of time. Everything has been comprehensively explained, And make sure to follow all the Cars924 social media platforms. I'll make sure to leave all the links in the description box down below. There's a car passing us, so we're going to take just a break. There we go. So don't forget to follow our Cars924 social media platforms. I'll make sure to leave all the links in the description box down below. Brand new merchandise will be making an appearance soon. As you can see, I'm wearing one of the new ones right now at the moment. It's the Cars924 brand new automotive t-shirt. Cars are really special. Make sure to check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Cheers.